All right, guys, what's happening? What's happening? Happy Friday to you. It is Friday, February 4th, 2022. This morning, I am coming to you from our new office space here for the Pavement Group here in Wexford, Pennsylvania. Just moved in, got some stuff moved in yesterday. Going to continue moving stuff in here over the weekend and into next week. But, man, I thought this morning we would just go old school, man, and talk about what it means to go out like a lion. You know, I woke up this morning. There was some chat going on in our WhatsApp group for Top Contractor School Inner Circle. And, man, it just reminded me just how important it is to leave it all on the field on Fridays and the difference between those people that do and those people that don't. And I'm gonna explain to you guys just kind of how I approach the week, how I load up Fridays to make sure that I carry momentum into the weekend and then into the next week. And it has been life-changing for me. So I want to share that with you guys this morning. Let's get started.
It is ultimately important for you to look at your goals, truly what you want to do in your life, and then look at the people who you spend the most time with in your life and figure out if that lines up.
All right, guys, what's happening? Happy Friday to you. Hope you guys are doing amazing, man. It is a crazy morning here in Pittsburgh. The ice and snow overnight has been nuts. Made it to the office, went and stopped at the store, got some stuff for the office here to get things rolling, and glad to be here. You know, this space behind me here will continue to develop and evolve as we get comfortable here and we get some walls painted and some things put in here. But, man, it's good to be here. It's good to be in this new office space, a new home for the Pavement Group here, expanding and growing and moving and shaking, man. It's been already an incredible 2022. And part of the reason for that is, you know, how we approach things, how we balance the week, how we approach the week. And, you know, we talk every single week on this show about going out like a lion, don't go out like a mouse. But I wanted to really unpack that. I wanted to dig into that and talk about what does it actually look like, you know, to go out like a lion. And, you know, in our WhatsApp group this morning for Top Contractor School Inner Circle, one of my buddies, Austin Duchesne, he might be watching here, but he shot a message in and just said, good morning, right? And so that triggered me to kind of, you know, respond. And I thought, man, what am I going to talk about? And so I looked at my calendar for today. I've got 9 appointments, 9 meetings to handle today, 9 different people to talk to, actually 10 different people to talk to. One of those is just kind of a quick check-in conversation, so I wouldn't call that a meeting. But 9 meetings, you know, from the time that I get off of the phone here or get off of this stream here and jump on the phone with somebody at 8:30. So 8:30, 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, you know, go on and on and on. It is a full day. And I do that intentionally. And I want to share that with you guys. I want to share that concept with you guys of just what that looks like. You know, I had a mentorship call with somebody on my team this week. And that person asked, you know, when should we do these calls? You know, should it be what day of the week? And she said, what about Friday? And I said, man, I love it, dude. Let's do it on Friday afternoon. And let's do it, you know, whatever time is good for you late in the day, because I love finishing the week in a productive fashion, right? I love, like today, I got appointments all day. I got dinner, date night with my wife tonight. And so what a way to finish the week, right? What an incredible way to finish off an already productive in successful week. But it will feel different going into the weekend, right? And then I fly out tomorrow morning to Florida, fly back Sunday night. And then that momentum of everything that I'm working on will just continue next week. So it won't feel like, and I think this is probably what so many of us feel. I used to feel it all the time, is that impact or the negative impact or the momentum loss of what it feels like when you have a really successful week, but it doesn't carry on to the next week. And the reason for that is most people don't have an effective Friday afternoon. And so when you think about that, think about what does your Friday afternoon look like? Are you looking to the weekend far too soon, or are you looking forward to the weekend far too much? For me, the weekend and the weekdays, the only difference for me is that the phone doesn't ring. I get, obviously more time with my family on the weekends, but from a productivity standpoint, man, I don't stop. And I believe that has propelled itself forward in different ways because of my ability to stay focused on Fridays. What that looks like when we are successful on Fridays, when we really put in the work and we finish Friday strong, that momentum will carry us all the way through to the next week. It's a productivity hack, guys, that I have figured out, pretty much by accident, just by, trying to make the most of every week. And I realized in that process that as I was trying to fill things in, because, for a long time, I would try to set appointments, Friday, and it was unsuccessful. And I really put a massive amount of focus on trying to book up Friday afternoon at the beginning of the week first, because it's the hardest time. It's the hardest time frame to fill. It's the hardest time to get people to accept an appointment. Here's the other thing, the other secret that nobody will tell you. People that accept appointments on Friday afternoons are higher level people. Just like if you're cold calling people or you're reaching out to people or you're trying to connect with people that you can't get, try them at 7 o'clock in the morning and see what happens. When somebody messages me, and listen, this is how this works. The most elite people that I interact with never hesitate to text me at 6 or 6:30 in the morning. Think about that. Those same people would most likely, I can't say this because I haven't asked, but I bet you 99% of those people would take a meeting on Friday afternoon because they are also focused on making the most of the week. They're focused on getting every ounce of orange juice out of the orange. And so when you go out like a lion, when you are focused on making the very best of Friday and staying focused, so I don't have any lack of focus this afternoon. Like, I know I've got dinner with my wife at 6 o'clock, but I literally have appointments up until 5 p.m. Eastern. I will be on meetings with people talking about business, talking about how to get where we're trying to go. So when you think about that, compare that to what you're doing. Compare that to what it looks like right now in your life. And if you are not that productive on Fridays, and for that matter, every other day, what does it actually look like? Are you only filling the schedule until 2 o'clock every day? For me, typically, so you guys know, 4:30 to 5 o'clock is kind of a wind down. I'm looking at that day, looking ahead to the next day. Today I have an appointment from 4 to 5, so I'll do that after, and then I'll head home and we'll head to dinner. I'll head to dinner with my wife. But think about that. What does it actually mean to go out like a lion? What does it actually look like? I can tell you today, the reason why this show is titled what it is today is that when I looked at my schedule, I got a big smile on my face. That today is going to be a successful day. Today is going to be a productive day. It's going to be a day that we move things forward. That there's a lot of impact made, that there's a lot of differences made. But you can only do that if you are focused on going out like a lion, not allowing everybody else around you to dictate what your afternoon looks like. Man, I can't tell you, when I worked in corporate America, man, people literally, like, they might as well have stayed home on Fridays because they were already looking at what was happening Friday night or what was happening Saturday morning, what they were doing that weekend. And I want you to think about that, guys. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, most people don't work. Do the math. 3 out of 7 days is 42.8% of your week. Almost half of the week is Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So if you write off Saturday, and then you're a person that doesn't do anything on the weekends, which most of the world does, think about that. What does it actually look like for your success versus if you're able to be productive through those times, how is that different? That's what I got for you today, guys. Go out like a lion. Don't go out like a mouse, man. Don't be a person that is checking their watch starting at 10 o'clock in the morning on Fridays, or don't be a person that just blows Fridays off. It will negatively impact your life in ways that you cannot measure. Be somebody that shows up, man. Be somebody that plays to the whistle. Plays to the whistle. I had somebody tell me, play to the echo of the whistle, meaning beyond the whistle. Think about it. What does it look like for you? Are you going out like a mouse or are you going out like a lion? Wishing you guys an amazing Friday. Thank you guys for being here. I will see you again Monday morning, same place, same time, right here on Morning Perspective. I love you guys. Thanks for being here.
It is ultimately important for you to look at your goals, truly what you want to do in your life, and then look at the people who